So we move on to the 5th on the programme, and race number 5 is our feature race. It's the Craig and Gower Cricket Club Challenge Cup 1200 metre Class 4 contest headed by Navas. Good effort on the all-weather last time out. Travel Day took Class 4 for the first time. Dr. Proactive runner-up course and distance behind Applause last time out. Best runner, One Star, he finished last. Buoyant Boy behind Zero Hedge, as was Noble Star. Golden Glory rattled off a couple of wins in November, December. My Honey's first up since October in the show. It was third course and distance behind Applause himself last time out.
It's the old arc formation in this speed map, the 2x2. Best runner potentially kicks through and maybe leads Dr. Proactive, or potentially Dr. Proactive pushes on, wants the rail himself. Golden Glory was forward in a recent trial, led early, finished third in that trial. He should utilise barrier number 1. There's quite a few in this race that generally like to sort of sit back and close off.
You do, and Noble Star, I thought he's only had a couple of starts. He's a horse who's on the improve a little bit. Sam Clipperton, he's got a barrier here and barrier number 5, and he has had a couple of runs. He does run well on the surface and his track work, and he is by command, so maybe the dirt could be his future. Superior Boy hit the line strongly last time, so it wasn't too bad run from him. He ran a nice second behind a nice horse in Lean Perfection. And there he is there. Just one thing about the arc formation. You have to admire the penguins, don't you? Because they walked all the way from the Antarctic to get there.
Yeah, waddled.
You've thought too much about it, Paul.
We'll move on. Navas is where we'll start. This effort was on the all-weather, but he has won here at Happy Valley in the past.
Well, I should sort of look to you guys either side of me, because I think you both made a case for him last start on the all-weather.
Yeah, I made him a long shot, and he did run third. He was actually in the market to a degree as well. But look, I've got to put him in again. I've only got him in on a third line because he's drawn 12. I'm just a little bit worried about that draw, but hit the line strongly, and he's not far away, and he is in the right grade.
When he did win at the Valley, I think he drew low. He just sat in behind the speed, so I thought 12 was a concern.
Yeah, I've actually left him out this time with the barrier. Dr. Proactive's got very close on his last 2 starts, including this effort. Last time out, Applause grabbed him late.
This was a huge run because the jockeys in the last couple of races came off the rail because they weren't winning on the rail. No leader won this particular night, and he led right to the post and just got nabbed. So I like him. I think he had everything against him in this race and just about won it.
Yep. The show ran a good race. He's run 2 good races actually of late. Joe's only ever ridden him once before for a win. So take that into consideration for your TT.
All right, you will indeed. Chad Schofield will jump on Superior Boy. Let's get his thoughts as well.
Chad, you rode Superior Boy on Wednesday night. You've ridden him at 2 of his 3 runs this season. What do you think of his most recent outing?
I thought it was a super run. All of his runs this season have been full of merit. His first 2, he drew very wide and they took him back, and he's flashed home. And last start, he had a lovely run, and unfortunately just ran into a horse who looks like he's got a lot of upside in Lean Perfection. So if he can reproduce that run, he's going to be right in the finish from a good gate. We know he handles the Valley nicely, and he's off a very good rating.
Are you a bit surprised that he hasn't won one from 22 starts, given he's been in the placings on so many occasions?
Yeah, we are. Probably maybe just question is his will to win, but he's got the ability there, and he's off a rating now where he should be winning off his recent form, and let's hope he can put in, because if he does, he's right there.
How would you compare him with a horse like Numero Uno, who you've also had a bit to do with?
Numero Uno is sort of a horse who sort of picks 1 or 2 up every season, and he obviously won 2 starts ago and ran third last time, so he's drawn out wide, so he's going to need a bit of luck out there. But I'm drawn a perfect gate, and my horse can hold a position. So, I'd rather be on my horse than that one, that's for sure.
All right, it's about half the price as well, Superior Boy. Those are Chad's thoughts. Feature race though, Paul, what are your thoughts?
Dr. Proactive. I do like Dr. Proactive. I think the doctor can do it. He's been running very well recently, and I think he had everything against him last time and almost won. Superior Boy, just heard from Chad there. Navas, he'll get back. He'll be running on late. And I agree with Brett, the show, Joe Moreira's only ridden him once and has won on the horse, and he's not far away. So 3-11, 1 and 12, but I like the 3.
We saw that footage before with Superior Boy just overhauling Dr. Proactive down on the rail when they respectively ran 2nd and 3rd. I'm going to go that order. 11 to beat 3. Travel Day Took gets the drop in grade. He's never been in this class before. And Buoyant Boy, I haven't minded, particularly his last start, the way he hit the line. He's probably going to want maybe even 1400 Sha 10, 1650 the Valley, but Wouldn't be surprised to see him run on strongly again at a reasonable price. He's an improver, 11.326.
Yeah, 3 for me here, Dr. Proactive. Everything Paul said, spot on from barrier 7. Should have no problems this time, hopefully. That's the Craig and Gower Cricket Club Challenge Cup. All right, 5 races down. We'll take a short break. Back with the 6th right after this.